Welcome to the Campfire. Today we're going to continue in X4, our pirate run. Going to be trying to do a little bit more piracy than I've been doing, which will start right now. So like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. Please and thank you. I really do appreciate it. And we're going to get right into trying to take this ship. Oh, this might be a little bit harder. Helps if I turn these on. So that we can try to take this ship down. No longer friends. That'll be fixed really easily if we care about it that much. Because we'll lose status for every object we destroy. Though, if we just take down medium ships and make them eject, we don't lose standing. Something fun I've always figured out in the past. But we're going to need to take these down.
We're taking hits.
At least the weapons. Can leave the shield generators. There's that. Really feels weird that we lose so much for taking out turrets and generators and engines. As if we've eliminated a whole ship. And that should be the last turret. Whoops. Just need to know. Oh, there's 100 crew on this thing?
We were hit.
Okay. Well, we can keep hitting it and hopefully remove or get them to eject. And now that we've got diplomacy going, we can start trying to get whatchamacallit. There we go, there's another turret. And what now? Is there another one hiding somewhere? I mean, I know I'll know pretty quickly.
We were hit.
Because it'll actually do damage to my shields. Okay. This thing is now helpless in the water. Now just to try and make them eject. This is going to be a while. I do think one thing is we're going to want to try and get a different medium, I think. This is great and all for trying to force them out of the ship. Or destroying ships, not necessarily for forcing people out of ships. Though it wouldn't hurt if I just had better weapons.
Damage is getting serious.
These aren't great. They just don't do a whole lot of shield damage, and there's only the two of them as well. Kind of miss my Kurokami for this regard. I mean, another point on why these weapons aren't great is just this has taken about 8 minutes, maybe 9, somewhere between 8 and 9, just to get the shield down to 15%. It's not great. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of standing with the Art or Antagon here. I need to find a better way. Come on. Let that repair or cool down. Yes, yes.
taking serious damage.
This is another reason why I'm like, wish there was a better way for piracy. It's gonna require, for every large ship that we take from another faction, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time repairing standings. Minor annoyance and not really a problem. Just hoping these guys, once we have some ships that hold a lot of units, a lot of Marines, we can mitigate that by only, destroying once and then sending in the Marines.
Spare us, please.
Start ejecting. Come on. Eject. Oh, they're finally ejected 3. So we just gotta keep beating them down a little bit. Helps that the shield is so low, and the hull at the same time. If I remember right, the logic works against the hull, but shield strength mitigates that logic. So the fact that we can get the hull down so low without even touching the shield kind of hinders this whole process. Okay, there we go. Just gotta keep browbeating them.
Stop.
I don't get this one, but it says that my attack strength is still higher than their boarding resistance with 7. So that must be mostly service member crew, which really don't contribute much, if any at all, to the defense.
Stop, please.
And if anything else, I've got the Hyperion coming in with more Marines. And maybe, just maybe, I'll get something out of this. I mean, selling this ship would be worth a lot more, depending what's in its cargo hold, which I also don't know. Maybe that'll be worth it. We'll see. Stage in progress, and that is the longest stage to finish. Can take upwards of 15 minutes, depending on their levels and RNG. I mean, one benefit to this as well is that I can continue to try and force more of them out of the ship before the third phase starts. Still, this takes a long time and has taken a huge hit on our standing with the Antagon. We can always repair our standings really easily. I mean, -6 is not hard to come back from, especially with diplomacy. Because I can double team it with, I go and defeat a few Xenon off of one of their stations and then send a diplomat over to, repair standings as well. That one doesn't benefit nearly as much, but we can always, like I said, fix the standings quickly by going 2 ways. Well, it sounds like our Marines are about to go in, so let's see how we're supposedly doing in a pretty good position here.
We're in bad shape.
We'll see what happens. I don't think this is going to go as well as the game is telling me it will, but we'll see. We've already made more eject. And it only changed it by 1 point. Again, we'll see what happens. And I'm not destroying the engine again just so that when this is up and running, it'll be really quick to get the ship moving again. Again, we're gonna have to repair standing with the Antagon before we try to take another of their large ships. For right now, this will work for us.
Stop, please. Hey there, partner.
Yeah,
How's it
what do you
going?
want?
I've looked into and analyzed the socio-political forces
I don't care about the split. We're only gonna go to war with them.
That's too bad. You can always come and find me if you change your mind.
It really doesn't matter, because I don't plan to unify them at the moment or anything like that. Not to mention it's the second most expensive quest line to finish, with the Paranid being the most expensive at 500 million. We could do that one and create the Duke faction as an actual faction.
We're in bad shape.
We'll see.
Stop.
Haven't really thought about doing any of the other quest lines at the moment. Come on. Start boarding. Okay, our guys are in the third phase. Let's see what happens from here. I really don't think they're going to succeed, but I guess they could. Could. Being a very operative term here. It'll only help if we can make others eject, which they're still doing, slowly but surely. Huh. They're actually... oh, we had lost one. Again, we'll see. I don't think this is going to go as well. I don't think it's going to go as well as the game is telling me it's going to, but... yeah. There's only 5 left.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Either way. Well, even if we fail this, it'll make it really easy for the Hyperion to come in and finish. Because there's only 4 Marines left. But given that it started at 70-something versus 7... this could go either way still.
We're in bad shape. Stop.
Yeah, it's not going to go that well. Yeah, there's only 2 left. And we failed. Well, that's fine. So like I said, we can just keep this thing from going anywhere. Continue breaking it down, and once the Hyperion gets here, we have them finish the job, so to speak. Where is the Hyperion at? Oh, it's on its way. Another thing I forgot that I could do. I just had the Marines transfer over to me. But I gotta wait for them to show up. Right. Well, we can continue damaging the ship until it allows me to... there we go. We now have 8 Marines. Just set it to very strong, doesn't matter.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
And then keep breaking it down. Wait another 20 minutes for this to do its thing. And this time we have 1 more Marine than we had last time.
Follow that course.
You guys... okay. So they should have boarded.
Steady. Contact.
Now it's just wait.
Preparations to breach.
Alright, so they're on the second phase now. And this phase takes theoretically the longest. Because again, it can be upwards of 22 minutes, I believe, at the maximum, 15 on average, with less than 1-star Marines.
Stop, please.
All the way up to 56 minutes on an XL ship, I think. It's been a long while since I read the documents on how the math all works out. And then you've got Like if you have 3-star Marines, it can be as fast as a minute. Which, again, we don't have that yet. But the more we do this kind of thing, the faster we'll get that kind of Marine. And the more that we can just force them to eject by fighting, the easier this will go.
Stop,
Leave that
please.
be now, because it might repair by the time we need it. And it'll be faster to repair the engine if it's not completely destroyed. Any minute. Hey, we made more eject. This will go by even easier. Though this does make me realize
Stop,
that
please.
in the future, I need either a better medium specifically for this kind of purpose, or more likely I'll just use the Hyperion for trying to board medium or large ships. Because one, we'll have the number of Marines we need on hand, but two, it'll go by so much faster. One, damage-wise, two, just each ship level has a threat level. So a medium on a medium ship is neutral threat. Medium on a small ship, that's high threat. Medium on a large ship, low threat. And what that all means is added into the
Stop,
calculations of how often crew will abandon ship, etc. Now you have to also take into account the fact that a large ship attacking a small ship, yes, it's got a super high threat. It's going to make that ship abandon ship more likely quicker. The problem is that a large ship is also going to have so much firepower that that small ship will never have a chance to eject. So it all balances out in a way. Same with a large ship. You have to be very careful about how you do it, because yes, you can make another large ship or medium ship abandon ship sooner, but you're more likely to destroy that ship that you're fighting. This takes forever in a medium ship to make a large ship eject,
We're in bad shape. Stop.
but it's because our weapons do so little damage. Our weapons are also faster firing, so it also kind of balances out that how fast is it going to shoot, how fast is it going to bail out. You kind of have to take into account what you're flying and what you're trying to board before you do it. Now, if we had teleportation active at the moment, which we don't, I should really start the research for that. We could start everything in a medium ship and then switch to the large for the actual boarding process.
If you could, please gather the required
Yeah,
materials.
you've got a trader for that. At the moment, that's part of the setup that I'm more worried about doing than being 100% pirate. But I will more than happily pirate ships to get us going on that.
No.
Keep that from being... There we go. Hyperion is here, so if we need more Marines, we've got that on hand. And we'll just swap over to it and get that going. Can we...
Preparing for breach.
Alright, so they're
Sit
almost
rep.
gonna done. Or gonna go
Great.
in. I think after that procs, it's another minute before they actually breach and start the third phase. What's funny is, while I've been sitting here info dumping and just kind of explaining how this whole process works in theory in the background, that's been about 15 minutes of this video for you guys. That's been about an hour, hour and a half of my real life. In theory, this would have gone a lot faster using the Hyperion, but it would have been a lot more sitting around waiting for shields to recharge. But the time balance would have been probably about half an hour. I really should have thought about that before going into this with the Envoy.
Go, move it.
Either way, though.
You are free to engage.
Alright, so should go pretty quick.
Tell
Should.
group leader we've spotted enemy activity.
We've also made it drop about 20 more Marines during this whole time, or 20 more of its
Continuing
crew.
combat.
So ideally, this should maybe work. If not, we send in the Hyperion, like I said. Hopefully.
Let's get them.
Please, start any minute now. Okay, so they're doing their job.
Spare us, please.
20...
Continuing combat.
Oh, the Marines are not going to do it again. These 8.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Oh. I mean, they might make it. It's just not likely at this point. Well, as much as that should have gone better, it didn't. So now we'll just have you board. That will take care of the rest of the problem.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
Keep you from running.
Stop, please.
And get the Marines in here. Come on, Hyperion. You can do it. To be fair, I didn't actually think that sending in 8 Marines was going to work. I just figured it would help lower the threat of the ship and make it easier once the big ship got here, and it did. Alright, Hyperion, any moment now, just start launching your boarding craft. I just need to keep you from getting away. Any second.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
There we go. And then we can send the Hyperion off to the side. Yeah, that's not gonna... I'm not gonna find that guy. Now. Alright. So you... start moving. Get out of weapons range, because I don't trust you. I don't trust the NPC to not fire on the ship. It shouldn't fire on it, not with its own Marines going in, but I've seen stupider things happen in this game.
We're in bad shape. Stop.
So long as I don't fire near where the boarding pods are going.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
There we are.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Oh,
Nishala Currents. News splash. From the depths
Oh.
of our sacred waters, may peace
Yeah,
flow
this
like
is
gentle
going on.
currents. I, La Liganius, bring word by the grace of our beloved queen. With excited
and how is
serenity,
that going to go?
we announce the awakening
That's
of 2
easily
dormant
going to be in our
gates.
favor.
One in Ocean
Oh,
of
shush.
Fantasy, the other in Atreus Clouds. Their
Fair.
stirring may be linked to computronium samples from the Ancient's Presence Cloud, or may perhaps be a gift from the Sonin. The gates now stand in harmonious alignment,
As I've said before, the Sonin are basically
and our beautiful queen
outside of
has
lore,
dispatched an exploratory mission to test these
the
waters.
player, and or EcoSoft. because they're essentially playing game master with the rest of the universe. I mean, it's not hard to think of it that way. I mean, it's just like D&D. The highest deity in D&D is the one above all. And it's basically, that's the DM. Or if you want to get even more like granular, it's technically Gary Gygax, but that was only in D&D 1.0. Yes, Hyperion, yes you are. So let's get... I mean, we don't even have to be doing this anymore. This should be very much... Once it starts going 2 seconds in, it's our ship. Oh. There's a phoenix. Can I...
Stop, please!
just stop you from going anywhere for a minute? Is that phoenix still here?
Phoenix.
Yes.
E.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna go start on that.
Stop your attack immediately.
Alright, can I see? Yes. Stop you from going anywhere for a minute. Come on. Stop bouncing around everywhere. Oh boy. Wasn't thinking about that for a second. Alright. Take care of weapons turrets.
You're taking hits.
Oh boy. Doesn't help that it keeps bouncing us around. There we go. Shields should be able to recover. No, stop you from getting out of here. Get underneath. There we go. Now they won't be able to escape. Come on, come on, come on. Recover. Done. Alright. Shields are recovered.
You're taking hits.
Ooh boy. Don't let it get into a position to shoot us.
Incoming missile.
Oh, yay.
Danger.
Missiles. And that should take care of the defense drone. Come on. Show me what it is. Plasma turret. Easy enough. As long as we don't let it hit us. Take care of the tracking turret.
Something hit us.
And then we'll have a destroyer that we can scrap to get the blueprint and the materials, or we can turn it into another combat ship, which I'm thinking scrapping it, so we can make better use of the materials than they can to expand our station. Which is how I'm thinking about doing this, is scrap ships using the recycle mod. Come on. There we go.
Preparing for breach.
Go, go, go.
Green.
Incoming missile.
Yeah.
Danger.
I'm gonna have to worry about that.
Yes.
Alright, what's next? I just want to take out turrets. That should be another one right up there, right? Yeah. Easy enough. Oh yeah, there's probably going to be one. Oh, it recovered that engine. Take care of that. There we go. Easy enough. Now I just need to... Whoops. I already had that going.
Hit us.
10 people. Only 10? Easy. Easy money. Now, any other turrets? I don't see any others. This was not fully kitted out. Got it. But its boarding resistance is really high. So we'll need to wait for the other ship to finish. Take the Marines from that one, put them onto the Hyperion. Alright, so until then, we just gotta weaken this one. Works for me.
Something hit us.
This will go a lot easier than the other one, though. Thankfully. Alright, the Marines have finally started over there, and then we can get them over here.
Hits.
Yes, yes you are.
Striking!
Just gotta break this ship down a little bit. Maybe even get the 10 people to jump off ship.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Yes, yes. You guys gonna ever do anything over there? There's only 6 crew members to fight. What's taking you so long? Well, they're almost done.
Reinforcements
Only one more
arriving.
crew, technically. 3 of those are the pilots.
Safe to engage.
We'll see what happens. 4,
We've secured several
which means
sections.
only one
Moving on.
defender left. Come on. Finish the battle.
Yes! Come on!
Please finish. Hurry up. Stop celebrating before it's done. There we go. It's now our ship. So what we'll have happen here. So we've got the Sonra. Use the weakest Marine, which is this guy. Promote him to captain because he's not a good Marine. And then we'll have them trade, not transfer wares. It's just carrying missile components. That is disappointing. Transfer crew. There we go. Give all the Marines back. Come on. What am I looking at here? Okay, yeah, that was everybody. Then the Hyperion. I'm looking in the wrong sector. That's what's going on there. What's going on here? Okay, it's a... All the crew are gone. Yep. We just need to send them in like this. And can't yet, because they gotta finish transferring. Can we start the boarding process? Yes. No. Technically. Okay. Now we can. Send them all in, send them all in. Thought we had a few 1-stars in there. Or is it just taking forever to get everybody moved over? That's kind of the case. Got it. It's very strong, very strong. Should be more than enough. There we go.
Boarding teams preparing for launch.
Alright. Well, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. We'll get this all taken care of, have 2 new large ships, and begin the process once again. So thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, suggestions, put them in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. Join the Discord if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.